Boss, I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge.
No.
Along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. No. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital.
Said that thing about demons that, from the marketing, seemed like it would have more weight in the moment.
Yeah.
Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever.
Even when you die, it won't end, and then you'll have to die again. And
So yeah, they actually did make diamonds out of the ashes of those soldiers. You could see it on his Diamond Dogs patch.
Mm-hmm. You just know that there's no way for the recruitable Kojima to be in the quarantine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely not. We do have a new cassette tape regarding all this shit that's happening, though.
Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Evolved, I'm sorry, underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen, or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves can be removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays.
And you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? As our resident
Beta rays have
beta.
far worse effects on DNA than X-rays. Meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation.
It was those kids!
From inside the
I was just answering their
Because
questions.
the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor. That makes you the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord
This should have been our
parasite
first
kill
guess as soon as he
Or
started
maybe you
blaming
thought
anyone
everything
else for what
was
happened.
parasite
Yeah.
Without using the Wolbachia. And with that much to barter, I suppose some people would welcome even a pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it.
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, if that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was. To sell to that buyer, you need to throw in a bonus, a way to one-up it. There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications on Mother Base.
We notice you haven't talked to your son.
From homemade
Or even
devices.
tried.
You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company. A client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher.
Again.
You offered them a new parasite in exchange for
I don't
your
know, from the
safety.
sound of that chain, he
It's the
also
only
might have
place
made a
in the
deal
world
with Kevin
where
Bacon.
The vocal cord parasite still exists. And you used it as a testing ground. Tried to resurrect their bioweapon. But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna set him up with another woman. They're gonna have a nice, lovely time. We're gonna stage a suicide,
Hey!
but... What?
It's Vapor Snake. I'm Vapor Snake, and I have a big problem right now. My men are dead, but also this bear I captured is lonely. Look into his eyes. Can't you see how sad he is? He's been like this for days, just walking in place. He won't eat his food.
What's a bear to do? A lonely, lonely bear. All the way out there.
I gotta fix this problem. I gotta go out to where the animals are. And I gotta smoke. I gotta find every animal. They'll tell me. They have the intel where the bear. Whoa! I think I upgraded my Phantom Cigar one too many times.
You have equipped nothing.
Alright, I just gotta remember. I'm looking for animals to tell me where a bear is. And this is what bears look like. Alright, here I go! Hup! Where's the bear? I think I sense an animal somewhere. There's some, take this!
Are those the questions you're asking the animals?
Where's the bear? Every bullet a question. Maybe there's small bears I could capture with a cage. I don't know how I got to Africa.
Oh yeah, the bear posse? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Your team of bear experts? Bear.
The bear's been subdued. There is no chance to fight back. I will destroy you.
Into hell with ye.
Oh, I smoked a bit too much. I think I'm in the helicopter right now, but I'm not sure.
Pequod, hold my hand. Hold my hand, Pequod.
I've never tested to see if bears can make it through a wormhole, but we're about to find out. Oh!
Is that a Tsuchinoko?
Yeah, 7 of them apparently.
Serpent said to inhabit parts of Japan.
You have the entire living population of Tsuchinoko.
Boss, you just made the discovery of the century.
Fuck you! You forgot the other time I captured a Tsuchinoko.
Oh,
Good. You captured it alive.
and one gerbil. Yeah, those are from the cages I planted. There's one very specific place in the Africa map in Angola, Zaire, where you can sometimes capture Tsuchinokos.
Welcome back, boss. Another successful mission. Great to see you safe, boss. Snake, you stink.
And that's the sign of a true friend, you know?
They're willing to let you know when you stink. Well, yeah, Snake can become very smelly in this game. Hey, don't you dare leave, helicopter. Snake becomes very stinky if you're in the open world for more than 5 days in game time.
But anyway, yeah, I was saying that Huey's death is really just a long-term plan from Otacon to get back at him for being such a pill. Such a pill to deal with.
He really is a pill. My bear isn't lonely anymore. It's got a second bear.
They're salt and pepper. They're a matched set.
Aww. See? They like each other. But even after capturing that bear and the Tsuchinokos and that one gerbil and attacking all of those sheep, for some reason there's still just like a hole in my heart. I don't know if it's all the men I killed or if there's just some animal I'm missing. I don't know. Anyway, Big Boss, sorry about your probably even worse depression now.
Yeah. He was almost ready to have a good day, you know?
Yeah.
He was about to start the uptick of the cycle, but then, man, nope. Nope.
I mean, it was like... that he was finally getting enough time from all the Skullface shit. Like, there's enough distance between that event. Finally get back to normal.
Be careful down there, boss.
No major drama happening now that Eli is gone. I mean, I guess Huey's there, but
But a lot of the distractions have
Yeah.
left home.
yeah. Anyways, we're just going to another base to do an easy side op to trigger some more stuff to happen. Once you get to this point, you realize like, it's like 2 or 3 side ops need to be done to make more plot stuff trigger. It's just like, okay, where are the missions where I just have to get a blueprint? Those are the quickest.
And free blueprint, hey.
And a free blueprint, yeah. Oh, by the way, I upgraded Big Boss's Fulton balloons. They are not wormhole balloons, but they do have a higher success rate because now instead of 1 balloon, it's 2 balloons.
Ah, two is better.
Yeah.
You got a minute? It's about the quarantine facility. We've more or less figured out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites. It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed it was Emmerich. I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it. He's coming too. Roger that.
There's, yeah. We'll take another look at the balloon here. It's like 1 big balloon, then a smaller one right underneath it.
A little support balloon.
Yeah. Alright. Everyone's always interrogating Huey when I'm not at base.
Yeah, like you've ever asked a question in your life.
I just want to watch it.
Remember when you used to do nothing but say questions?
God, yeah.
Not particularly interesting questions, but just, questions.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you and render an appropriate punishment.
You are gonna eat my burgers.
Call it what you like.
What's the meaning of this?
Out of here, all of you. Back to your posts.
No, hang on. Huey has killed their comrades and interfered with their lives.
They should be able to cheer for a touchdown if they want.
Stop! This is insane! You have no evidence whatsoever. You say you're an army free from government. You talk big about being a nation unto yourselves. But from the outside, you're just thugs, rebels, a militia, you terrorists, an unhinged threat to society.
And I helped you.
Nothing but a bunch of psychopaths.
Nothing really stops a bunch of grown men, trained killers like shame.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna write to your mothers.
That's too bad.
I didn't mean.
Men, you will have justice. But our organization, the boss's organization, is built on order and reason. There will be no lynch mob.
I will put on a powdered wig.
We will gather all the evidence of this man's crimes, and then he will be tried. Dismissed.
What do you think you're doing? Go ahead and execute me. It'll be murder in the eyes of the world. You've lost your minds. Don't you get it? You're seeing phantoms. Just look at that dog. No.
It's so fluffy.
But it's obvious anyone could see that's a wolf because you're all a bunch of wild dogs. You wanted to believe he was too, to feel some connection, to fight your loneliness. You wanted something to cling to.
Yeah, so we
to
got a
prove
dog.
you
What?
deserve to be alive. You wanted to forget the death, your sins, so you'd cling on to dogs or wolves or even Big Boss.
Does this mean Dee Dee's a therapy dog for the whole
Boss is
base?
the same, isn't he?
Yes,
Aw.
yes.
Every one of you is alone. That's why you suspect your own. I know, because I'd do the same.
I might have killed my wife.
Alone. Open your eyes! What you're doing is murder! Plain and simple!
And I would
All
know.
you ever create is war! War and violence can never lead to peace!
Mother Base, where the one sane man is still nuts.
Yeah. And he would still argue, like, for making nukes. Because they stop war.
Yeah. There have been no wars since nukes were created.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. I think I gotta get back to Mother Base real quick, because it sounds like everyone's just gonna, like, drop an anvil on Huey or something here.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Yep.
Cool,
Oh,
cool.
yeah, quiet sleeve in there. Yeah, before we deal with Huey, we do have yet another picture for Paz.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's real close to having a breakthrough. I don't know.
Isn't it better if you just leave her alone?
Maybe. We're gonna have to. Is this just gonna end up like that Adam Sandler movie you brought up earlier, where we have to just like make VHS tapes that she watches every morning so she knows what the fuck's going on in the world?
Mm-hmm. I mean, every day she wakes up, notices a giant bleeding scar, and doesn't seem to think twice about it.
Yeah. Don't touch that. That's the first part. That's just Ocelot and Miller on the screen at the very start. Don't touch that!
Yeah, that one day was the one day she didn't watch the video.
Oh, Snake!
Hey, Paz, my command unit leveled up to level 58. Isn't that great?
What is it, Snake?
It's a photograph.
Chico. I wonder what he thinks of me.
Not much.
I have not seen him lately. Maybe he is angry. There is something I am hiding from Chico. Or I thought there was. It was. And then I... No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. I am so tired. I will just lie here a while.
I wouldn't want to hang out with anybody who considered themselves an angel.
Honestly, somebody who claims they are an angel, either one, delusional, or two, like, they're just kind of an asshole.
I mean, 3, they're an actual angel, and that shit's bad news.
Yeah, that's true. They might turn into the scary angels that are just like flaming wheels with eyes in the middle of them. I don't want to see that shit. Pretty sure that makes me go crazy if I see that. But anyways, we have one final Mother Base soldier to get. Mm-hmm. He's the hardest one to get. He has a shield on his back. He has sleep grenades, or flashbangs.
He has sound dampening headphones.
Yep, and he also has a stealth camo. He doesn't use it right away, but if he ever catches you...
Take that!
That's the target.
Oh.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh. Oh.
Ow, hey, ow.
Alright, you got me. Yeah, he is... It's... The Wandering Mother Base soldiers are the only enemies in the game that can hear your footsteps even when you're wearing the sneaking suit, which completely mutes your footsteps. They're just that good. He's got a lot of stamina, too. You gotta headshot him more than once, I believe.
Even so, you could have just brought Quiet.
Could have brought Quiet. You could have just won the cardboard box.
Oh no, he's also blindfolded.
Oh,
Can't see
man.
the cardboard box.
And yet his stats are only a B rank. I wish they were, like, absurdly good soldiers.
Well, they're out of practice. They're rusty.
That's true.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hey, what's that? Go check out that goat herd.
Oh, back to base.
Okay, fine. Don't listen.
Boss, you there? We have a problem. The staff have found out everything that Emmerich's been up to. They're right on the edge. I need you to intervene before things get out of control. Get back to Mother Base ASAP.
They didn't even find out it was Huey. They just guessed.
Yeah.
9 years ago, this man acted as accomplice to the attack on Mother Base. He then provided support to Skullface. Conspiring with Eli, he repaired Sahelanthropus in secret. His research materials caused the leak at the quarantine facility, which in turn caused the Walbachia mutation, letting the parasites off their chains. We lost a lot of good men. He also stands accused of murdering one of his own family, hiding the body.
I haven't killed anyone. The rest is all wrong, too. The inspection was
Compelling
supposed to
argument,
help
Huey.
everyone. I sacrificed
I would like to
myself for
say in my
companions
defense,
just as much as any of
nuh-uh.
you. Why won't you believe me?
The prosecution calls a witness.
The court couldn't spring for chairs. I don't know how much she's gonna talk, buddy.
Strangelove's gravestone. Haunted by her phantom.
It's just a machine.
Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out! Kill me! Kill me!
It recorded it all. Everything. Everything you did living together.
How could a machine?
You forced your own son into the cockpit of a Metal Gear. A test subject.
And he was really bad at
Your
it.
mother had to hide him away. And for that you locked her in that coffin.
No! She did it herself! It was suicide! And even if I did, what right do you have?
There's more. We have you.
Ah, yes, a challenge based on standing.
Everything you thought.
This is probably his strongest play.
Yeah.
9 years ago, you agreed to the inspection in return for Cypher's guarantee that you'd be spared.
I thought it was real!
We've reviewed into everything else that's happened since you arrived here.
Please.
Guilty! All counts. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Boss, you better get here quick. The men are getting rowdy. Anyway, I'm gonna make the men really rowdy.
I changed my mind. I want to be rowdy too. Aw, shit, I shot Miller instead. Whoops.
Guess his aim really is off today.
We exist outside the law. What
So
do we
really,
do?
this whole thing's been a farce.
Just give the order. We'll handle the rest.
Seems rude to CQC a guy who's already bound. But it would look really funny.
Yeah.
Prepare a life raft. Big enough for one. Food and water, too.
Boss,
He's leaving.
he's responsible for all of this! Think of all the men! He didn't lose a damn thing! This is the enemy! And he's here on his knees!
Us? You are right, he is not one of us. But we are not responsible to judge an enemy. He leaves Mother Base, and that'll be the end of it.
It's fine. We have walker gear now. That very useful item.
Yeah.
I love to pilot my battle gear into battles myself. Oh no, this is probably big enough for 3.
Don't
Yeah.
touch me!
Getting the deluxe treatment here.
I'm innocent! You're the murderers! Snake! You should be in this boat! There'd have been no inspection if it weren't for your precious nuke! I risked my life trying to save you all! How can you do this? Am I the only sane one here? It's not my fault!
Fucking sucks. Fuck, he's gotta.
no.
Doesn't that suck? He's gotta throw his fucking legs out.
Look, you can't discard your phantoms forever, Doctor.
Son of a bitch will make it, you know. I can see it now. In no time, he'll be telling tales about the black-hearted Diamond Dogs. The Shining White Knight, blabbering on about our injustice, hiding behind his fool's idea of morality. And all the other fools will stand around, nodding with every word he says.
No. One day he'll see through the lies he's built up. Realize what kind of man he really is.
I have a feeling he'll be in a
Moves
swimming
around,
pool when he does that.
Can't run from
Just a feeling, I don't know.
Now this is the time to trigger the HBD cutscene.
Yeah.